What's up, MS Gym Nation? How are you guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Finding BGB, okay? So we are in the middle of a series right now working on finding BGB, okay? BGB stands for butts, guts, and blades, okay? Shoulder blades. BGB is what we use in the MS Gym Nation as a kinesthetic cue, and we think about activating butts, guts, blades with every single exercise we do as we walk, as we stand, as we go throughout our activities of daily living, because what that does is it increases body awareness, increases kinesthetic awareness, increases what's called interoception, increases your insular cortex activation in your brain, decreases sympathetic symptoms or sympathetic overload, and decreases your MS symptoms because your body's in a lower state of threat. All right. So working on butts, working on guts is super important. That's what a lot of MS programs work on, but everybody really neglects the blades. The blades are super duper important because if your blades cannot come down and contract, this blade is directly tied to this opposite hip, and this blade is tied to this hip. Your blades and your butts work together, and then your guts are where those forces are transmitted. That communication happens. So blades are super duper important to work on because guess what? I don't see a lot of MSers walking around with really good posture, okay? If you're on a wheelie walker, I see this a lot. If you're in a chair, I see this a lot, okay? And it's not your fault. It's just basic, like you're just trying to rest from being under gravity all the time. Or even when people are on walking poles, they kind of are locked in like this trying to walk, all right? So you want to get your blades in an optimal position, which is lined up with your hips. So if your humerus or that glenohumeral joint is forward and your hips are here, that's not good. If it's back here, that's not good. If this is happening, that's not good. If this is happening, that's not good. We need to get them balanced, all right? So what you want to do, you can actually work on this a ton on your wheelie walker. You can use this as your gym, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get lined up so your feet are inside of your wheelie walker. So we're in this position here. I don't want hyperextended knees. I want just a soft bend in the knee, and then I'll come back over here. Okay? I want your hips right underneath your shoulders. So your shoulder joint and your pocket should be in alignment, okay? Now with your wheelie walker handles, they should be at your wrist. You should go ahead and put your hands on your wheelie walker like this. I want you to think about elongating your spine, making your spine as tall as you possibly can, think about having an apple under your chin. Now, what you're going to do with your shoulders, a lot of times they just kind of float up here and everyone's walking around like, I don't know, okay? The goal is to be able to push those shoulder blades down towards your back pocket. So as you're walking, you actually want to take those shoulder blades, pull them back just slightly, and then think about pushing them down. When you push the bottom of this shoulder blade down towards your back pocket, that there's a reflexive thing that happens in your spine where you actually stand up straighter. So by using your wheelie walker and kind of pushing down on it a little bit, taking your upper arms and kind of pushing those elbows down toward the floor, all of a sudden that's going to help you stand straighter, which is going to put you in a better dynamic postural alignment, and you're going to move better, okay? So the exercise you can do this anywhere. If you're on your wheelie walker, you could be standing in line, you could be at the post office, you could be watching TV, you could be hanging out with friends. Get in that good postural alignment in your wheelie walker, and then all you're going to do is you're going to just shrug up just a little bit, pull those shoulder blades back. That's your starting position. And then what I want you to do with your brakes on is just push your shoulder blades down. So you're actually going to take this elbow, that's your point, and you're going to push down. What you're moving here is your shoulder blade. So I want you to think about your shoulder blade like an upside down piece of pizza. You're going to take the tip of that shoulder blade, and you're going to try to move that towards your back pocket if you had pockets in your shorts. So you're going to be standing like this, okay? You want a slight gluteal contraction, so just get a little boop, okay? A little gluteal contraction. Pull your belly button in just a little bit to activate your abs. Get tall spine, and then what I'm going to have you do is take your shoulder blades, pull them back a little bit. Now I just want you to slightly shrug them up, and then I want you to slowly pull them down towards your back pocket. If you do this properly, you will feel those latissimus dorsi muscles kick in, which are major muscles that help transmit force from your foot on one side towards the opposite side of your body, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to do 5 of these. So I'm going to get in good BGB, knees, soft knees, booty squeeze, abs in, tall spine. Pull my shoulder blades back a little bit, so pull them back, okay? Like a 30% retraction of the shoulder blades. I'm going to go ahead and shrug up, and then I'm going to go ahead and push down. Ready? And push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maintain booty squeeze, glute squeeze, and tall spine. Lift the shoulders up and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, keep those shoulders slightly pulled together. Bring them up and back down. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them up and back down. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them up and back down. 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So that's a really easy way for you to work on those blades. Okay? And you can do that anywhere. It's super easy to do. This is your gym. This is your exercise equipment. You don't need bands. You don't need a machine. You don't need dumbbells to be able to work on BGB. By increasing your interoception or your body awareness or the connection to your body, you're going to feel more in control of your body, more capable of controlling your body. You're going to have more confidence. You're not going to fear your body as much, and you're going to be able to move around better, okay? So I hope this helps you guys. You can practice this anytime, anywhere. Work yourself. You can train this stuff all day long. Your body's not going to break down. Just little, like 3 to 5 of these every couple hours. You'll notice a gigantic difference in how well you stand up and a gigantic difference in how all of a sudden you start to feel like you're standing up straighter and you're not leaning so much on that wheelie walker or your poles or whatever it might be, all right? So go get them, rock it out. Do your thing.